Good morning there, Rabbi. How you doing?
I'm good this morning. It's another beautiful day here in the nation's capital.
Not just our capital, but according to your background, the newly acknowledged by the United States capital of Israel.
Jerusalem is the capital of Israel.
But it's also a point of contention across many perspectives. One of the arguments is that there can't be peace in the Middle East until everybody figures out what to do with Jerusalem. And Judaism and Jerusalem go hand in hand according to some people. You can't be Jewish and not support Israel. You can't be 100% Jewish if you're not 100% pro Israel. And that's a source of a lot of protests going on these days. What's your feelings on that?
Judaism is intimately tied up with the geography and the land of Israel for 5,000 years. So that's not a question. Israel, as I've said before, is now a geopolitical entity. It's a country. And one of the ironies, when I was ordained a rabbi, and this is other rabbis as well, there's a formula. The formula is teacher, teacher, preacher, preacher, rabbi in Israel. But that doesn't refer to a geopolitical entity. By Israel, it means Jews anywhere in the universe, for all Jews, not just a select few. And it is ironic that I am recognized as a rabbi in what was Nazi Germany, present day Germany. I am recognized as a rabbi in the former Soviet Union, now the Russian Federation. I am recognized as a rabbi in Argentina. I am recognized as a rabbi every place in the known universe except the state of Israel. There's something wrong with that, Joe.
Like any religion and any argument about reform versus orthodox versus conservative, you could make an argument for any one of them in terms of the religion because it's all subjective. There is no literal proof that you should be orthodox, you should be reform. But the issue is how that religion relates to the government of Israel.
And the government of Israel is kowtowing to the Orthodox parties. Netanyahu made deals, and we're seeing what's going on with the West Bank. And we just saw what President Biden did because the Orthodox settlers are abusing individuals who are not Orthodox Jews in the territories. And it's time for this to stop. It's time for American Jewry to stop giving Israel a pass and saying, oh, it's okay. You don't have to recognize non-Orthodox rabbis. You can define who's Jewish. It's time for us to stop because it's creating a split, but not just a split. Our younger population is being driven away, but not just because I'm not recognized as a rabbi. Our younger people are being driven away because the reform religious curriculum is Israel, Israel food, Israel this, Israel that. And it's leaving the idea that Judaism is Israel. It's not. Judaism is a religion. And if we look at conservative and Orthodox and Chabad and other places, they talk about Klal Yisrael, the communal of Israel. Their religious teachings aren't all Israel. And again, it's time for the reform movement to stop and say, we want to teach Judaism. We want to teach Jewish values. We want to teach how to be Jewish in the United States of America. We want to teach holidays, observances, how to unite with the one. We have to get away from this idea to equate Judaism with the state of Israel. And it's showing up that it's time to do that before it's completely and entirely too late. Judaism is a very rich religion. We have observances to celebrate the cycle of life, the cycle of food, to unite with the one, to unite with Hashem, to unite with God. We have all these great things. And the state of Israel is just one little tiny piece of it. But that's not what the Reform movement has done. Reform Judaism has made the state of Israel the cornerstone. And one of our flagship congregations has just released this great program of what's going on in Judaism in the 21st century and what are the three things we have to address. Number one on their list is we have to support the state of Israel regardless. Israel is a country. I keep saying that, a geopolitical country. And we can't make it a priority for Judaism. We can put it on the list, but God comes first, not the state of Israel.
Well, am I looking at the Martin Luther of the Jewish community? I tell you, Rabbi, it's a perspective, especially an important one now that people are talking about things like the United States is a Christian country. We all have to look at the division of church and state.
I would be honored to be called the Martin Luther of Judaism. And I want everyone to pay attention. And as we hear things about the state of Israel, you can be a good Jew and object to the politics of Israel. And I'd like people to join with me, not leave synagogues, don't not join temples, but get involved in the curriculum so that we teach about Judaism and don't equate Judaism with Israel and just teach Israeli food and Israeli this and Israeli that.